Here's what happened round 4 of the FIA Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Sardegna in Riola Sardo. MX2 race 1, Sasha Coonan down the inside for his first foxhole shot of the weekend, his second of the season. Simon Langenfelder was alongside him there, number 1, the defending champion. Everts in 3rd. Johannes Racelis emerged in 5th, just behind the orange of Julius Mikkola. But watch at the top of the hill here, the number 772, as he cuts back to the inside, catches his left foot peg here. He knacks off the side of the bike, and that allows Maxim Gros to go through. Perez fell in that turn. He would have to pick himself up and eventually get back to 7th place. Johannes Racelis had to go back past the number 20 of Mikkola. That put him into 4th on lap 6 of 18. Racelis then found himself battling with Liam Everts. Everts getting the better for now. Cameron McClellan found his way onto the rear wheel in the later stages. Found his way past the 33 of Kai Carsmakers. That put him up into 6th. Guillaume Perez followed his teammate through. Just half a lap later, those two came home 6th and 7th. Carsmakers not able to replicate his best ever finish. He would have to settle for 8th. Out of the final turn though, Sasha Coonan, 13 seconds clear of Simon Langenfelder, Everts, Racelis and Mikkola, your top 5, a best ever finish for the rider from Czech Republic.
Don't you know which clothes even fit me, or should I blow?
The second MX2 race here in Riola. Over on the left again as we look down. Sasha Coonan aggressive as he gets to the first turn. Once again, his second foxhole shot of the day. Julius Mikkola, 5th in race 1, emerges in 2nd on the Osichka KTM. Just behind him in 3rd was Langenfelder on the number 1. And Guillaume Perez just behind him, number 99, who managed to get through this turn. There was a slight mistake there by Mikkola to allow Langenfelder through. Then Perez went through straight away, pushing him back to 4th place. Perez up to 3rd. Maxim Gros made a good start, but then so too did Johannes Racelis. He fell early on, down to 18th position from 9th. Sasha Coonan threw away the lead at the end of the second lap. He would pick himself up in 9th place and then have to dig deep again. He went back to basics, found his way past Mikkola as he moved to 3rd. That was on lap 5. Liam Everts under pressure. These two went back and forth for 2 or 3 laps. McClellan eventually getting the better of the Belgian on the 26th. Perez with just over a lap to go threw away 2nd in the race and a podium. And that promoted Sasha Coonan to 2nd, McClellan to 3rd, Everts to 4th, and back on the podium for him. But it was Simon Langenfelder who went on to win race 2 from Sasha Coonan, Cameron McClellan, Everts and Racelis. Langenfelder on the top step of the podium.
Avevo dato Everts e poi visto Farres, mi sono un po' confuso, ma ci sta, dopo 2 giorni di
ed è il presidente del CONI che finiscono in mano di Simon Langenfelder.
Yeah, I kept it clean. I kept nice flow in that moto. I was really happy with my bike. We put in some long days to better that suspension, and we did. It's nice when you put in the work and you see the results, so super happy.
In the first MXGP race, Coonan over on our left. Fevre got the jump, but it was Tom Vial who was quickest over the foxhole shot line. Coonan held a nice tight line on the exit, emerging around about 5th place behind Vial, Herlings and Fevre. And Oriol Oliver in there as well. But it was Vial who led the way early. Herlings quick to get past the 83 of Oriol Oliver to move into 2nd. And then at the start of the following lap, found his way past his teammate Tom Vial to lead. He knew he had to disappear quickly. Tim Geiser fell from around about 12th place on the opening lap. He would eventually get back to 9th. Roman Fevre then came under pressure from Coonan. He went by for 4th, made his move on Oriol Oliver for 3rd, then went after Tom Vial. just there on the 16. Made that pass look easy as well as he moved into second. That was Hurling's top right corner of your screen. And he made that gap up in no time at all. And then on lap 7, Hurling's already covered him off here on the exit of the final corner. And then he just picked up the front wheel as it went through turn 1. Koonin, your new leader. And then from there, he just put the hammer down. No one saw which way he went. Febvre muscled his way past Tom Vial as he moved into third on lap 9. Then Vial came together with Kai de Wolf. Those two were fighting over what, sort of 6th position at the time. Then out of 7th place, Oriol Oliveira eventually came home in 11th position. Romain Febvre from 3rd crashed out, didn't lose a position, but maybe just a lapse in concentration for the defending champ. No one a match for Lucas Koonin though. 19.6 seconds clear with his 4th race win of the season from Hurling's Febvre, de Wolf and Fernandez. MXGP race 2, this time it was Romain Febvre, gate number 2, who took advantage of Tom Vial drifting wide on the exit of the turn to sneak it by half a bike length, his first foxhole shot of the campaign. Seaward down and out in that first turn with Rick Elzinga. Coming out of that first turn though, and second corner, Tom Vial was there in second, Koonin quickly into third, Oriol Oliveira 4th, Hurling's in 5th, and then Ferrato, Fernandez. Hurling's quickly on the prowl though, Koonin quickly on the prowl as he moved past Romain Febvre. Took over the lead, Hurling's then into second. And from there we thought we'd get a challenge. Geiser just got into third, then that this hard hit that took him out of third down to, what, 19th, 20th place. He fought back heroically to salvage 8th. Vial eventually got the better of Romain Febvre, and then he went out the front door, eventually came home in 9th place. Febvre was sitting there in third. Koonin fell from the lead. He had a 13-second lead about over Hurling's. When he got going, he was just marginally clear. This was de Wolf ramming it down the inside of Febvre to take over third, and that decided the podium between those two. Late in the race, trying to recover with Hurling's behind him. Koonin making 1 or 2 little errors here and there. Hurling's didn't quite get close enough to execute a move, and this is how tight it was in the final corner. Vial, first of all, going down though, on his own. Eventually came home in 9th place, but it was a win and the overall top step for Lucas Koonin. Hurling second, and second overall, Kai de Wolf third, and third overall in the Grand Prix. What was a spectacular round here in Sardinia.
Presente, questo ci fa piacere, anche se dovremmo attendere un anno per tornare, per spesso perdere tempo, ma naturalmente l'appuntamento al 2027 per il Gran Premio. Attendere le direttive della regia di palco e quindi
il Gran Premio di Sardegna, Lucas la porterà con sé naturalmente, la manterrà con sé per il Gran Premio del Trentino, in altro il gigante
Yesterday was really tough because I came from last to 5th, so there was a massive ride in 20 minutes, and yeah, Moto 1 took a good start and then could make some good passes and made a gap and won a pretty good. So second moto I had the same thing, just passed and had a good flow going on and just made a little mistake, and that cost me that Jeffrey went in my wheel.